Yeah, so this project here is for a bespoke capital. It's loosely based on a standard Corinthian capital, but it has one or two differences. So basically this was done to the customer specification. The way we make the capital is to start by having the basic shape turned. This had to be turned as a whole and then cut in half because the final capital is going to be assembled in two pieces. The woodshop turned the basic shape for us in sections of softwood. That's my basis for the capital, and then on top of that we basically put the decorative elements that they've requested. This is done firstly by drawing it out as a plastic template. When I'm happy with the size, I'll then start to construct and model it in a polymer clay. It's a little bit like plasticine, which is what most people are familiar with. The polymer clay will basically form the two elements I need for this, which is the acanthus leaf, and then there's a further decorative piece which goes up the top like a sort of spear shape. Once the polymer clay element is made, we need to replicate that. Because it's a repetitive piece, I only need to make one of these, or I should say sculpt one, and then what I can do is make a mould off it. So this piece here then had a mould made from it in situ on this capital. We can bolt the mould back on where it was made, and that will leave us with a small gap down one end left open, which I can pour resin into. The resin goes off fairly quickly, within an hour or two. I can then demould this, and inside it will have the resin. So this will give me a hard copy, which is what I need to construct the final piece. I'll cast several of these and arrange them. Once they've been approved by the customer in a kind of dry fix situation, I'll permanently fix them to the piece, and when all elements have been arranged around, then that will give us the final piece for approval.